happy Wednesday to you, the 21st of January. Thanks for being here. Today is National Personalised Learning Day. And that means it's a nod to one-to-one learning that transforms education on 1-to-1, as in January the 21st. So start with connection, kick off the day with a quick activity that reveals student interests. Offer learning choices. Use a choice board of learning styles. Follow their curiosity. If a student shows interest in something related to the lesson, even if it branches in a new direction. Model real learning and failing. Show students that mistakes are normal. Invite them to respectfully correct you, offer feedback, or watch how you think through a misunderstanding. Doing this builds resilience and trust. How to observe National Personalised Learning Day. Get inspired, plan your day, and have fun. 5 facts about personalised learning. One-to-one learning works. One-to-one education is a proven effective strategy for increasing student learning outcomes. And the reference there is Fryer and Howard Novick 2020. It closes learning gaps. Personalized learning enables students to gain essential skills and concepts from past years that were missed or not fully covered. The reference there is Zoe, Malfino, and Travers 2021. It supports every kind of learner. Instructional approaches using one-to-one learning are particularly effective in supporting a wide range of learners, including students who have fallen behind academically. And the resource that is quoted there is Nico Oriopoulos and Kwan 2020, Robinson, Kraft, Loeb and Schauler 2021. In school, one-to-one instruction is most powerful. One-to-one education during school day leads to greater learning gains than after school or summer interventions. And the quote there is the source is Nico Oriopoulos and Kwan 2020. Personalized learning accelerates growth. Hi Josh. It says personalized learning enables students to progress 2 to 3 times faster than their peers academically. And the source for that is Robinson, Kraft, Loeb and Schauler 2021. Why National Personalized Learning Day is important. One student, one teacher, one connection. Teachers didn't enter education just to manage classrooms. They entered it to make a difference. The importance of personalized learning in traditional classrooms. Thank you for subscribing, Josh. In traditional classrooms, teachers work to meet the needs of many different learners at once, a task that's as challenging as it is important. Even the best educators can find it difficult to give every student the focused time and attention they deserve. Thanks, Josh. That's very kind. I'm glad you think that. Personalized learning offers a way to bridge that gap by creating space for one-to-one connection and adapting content to a student's pace, interests, and goals. Thank you for the like. Teachers can spark deeper engagement and confidence. Reclaim one-to-one connection in any classroom. At its core, personalized learning works because students thrive when their needs are met and they feel genuinely known. Thanks, Josh. I'm sorry to hear that. I actually had the chicken pox when I was growing up as well. It's not fun. I hope you feel better really soon. And happy birthday, happy early birthday. I hope you have a great birthday, and I hope it's gone before your birthday. Yeah, it is. It's very annoying. Like, yeah. You're so welcome. Wow, this is funny, you guys. So today when I was shopping, I actually got this bag, right? Okay. A squirrel, okay? And today is Squirrel Appreciation Day, and I didn't know that. I think that's hilarious. Like, there was so many options, and they weren't just selling that bag today. I don't even think that shop knew it was Squirrel Appreciation Day. Like, that's wild. And I love the nature and the wild and the animals and stuff. I think that's a coincidence. I love coincidences. Originally a creation by Christy Hargrove, Squirrel Appreciation Day on the 21st of January is a day to learn about and celebrate the world's cutest rodents. I never even knew that it was a rodent. Wow. I didn't know either that they were considered an invasive species. So I already learned something in the introduction, and there's even more to learn about squirrels. So, build a squirrel obstacle course is an activity that we could do on today, Squirrel Appreciation Day. We could dress our dog up as a squirrel. Oh, that's very funny. Oh my gosh, if I had known now that today was Squirrel Day, I would have come home with a squirrel outfit for my dog Bella, but I didn't know it was Squirrel Day. It got bigger than anyone ever thought when Christy Hargrove started National Squirrel Appreciation Day back in 2001. She didn't really think it would be a big deal. It celebrates the squirrel's cunning and duplicity. As you know, squirrels bury nuts. But did you know that they often will only pretend to bury those nuts in a sort of fake move because they know that they're being watched? Sometimes squirrels will pretend to bury a nut, walk away, then come back to it as many as 5 times, removing it and putting it somewhere else until they're certain that they weren't being watched. So that's very cool. I love squirrels. Squirrels are so cute. When I think of squirrels, I think of the squirrel in the Ice Age movie. It's so cute. Today is Grandma Day. Oh, and I was with my Nana today. That's so sweet. I didn't even know it was Grandma Day. That's great. In Poland, Grandma Day is celebrated annually on the 21st of January. That's so great because I even got her favorite makeup and stuff, like, and I never knew it was Nana Day today. That's great, like. Visit your grandma, make her a card or gift, optimize a community event for all the grandmothers. Thank you for your like. 5 facts about grandparents. Grandparents are internet savvy. The percentage of grandparents who are online is rising and currently sits at 75%. Grandmothers outnumber grandfathers. Generally, women live longer than men. So, there are more grandmothers than grandfathers, but evidence suggests that this seems to be levelling out. Number 3, they are generous spenders. Modern grandparents spend generously on their grandchildren compared to previous generations. Number 4, grandparents are younger than before. The average age of grandparents was lowered over the years, with the average age of grandparents in the United States being 48. Number 5, more than half are still working. About 60% of grandparents are still a part of the workforce with full-time or part-time jobs. We love Grandma Day because it celebrates grandmothers. It brings families together and we get to spoil our grandmothers as they spoil us. Grandma Day. It's also International Playdate Day. It's International Sweatpants Day. I'm wearing sweatpants today. I don't always wear sweatpants, but I'm wearing sweatpants today on National Sweatpants Day. It's Museum Selfie Day. It is National Bakers, Crafters, Makers Day. It is National Check Your Coverage Day. Wow, it's National Conscious Uncoupling Day. What does that mean? The National Conscious Uncoupling Day, observed annually on the 21st of January. Almost 50% of all marriages will end in divorce or separation. Wow. So it says how to observe National Conscious Uncoupling Day. Hello, Abdallah. You're so welcome. It says we can spread the word as a lot of couples or families are at risk of separation. It is best to help in raising awareness. Wow. 5 interesting facts about marriage. Marriage from an affair mostly fails. Good marriage gives life satisfaction. I do remember you, yeah. We just learned that today is National Squirrel Day. It's National Grandmother Day. It's National Sweatpants Day. And it's also National Uncoupling Day. I'm very delighted with myself that I remembered all that at the top of my head. Trust is most crucial element. Happy marriages can result in productivity. Some divorces get remarried. It's National Hugging Day. It's a lot of things today, you guys. National Granola Bar Day. I love granola. And I love granola bars as well. National Hug Your Puppy Day. I saw a gorgeous puppy today. It was a female puppy. She was 8 months. Oh, and she was white. And she was sitting in a white van. And when her daddy went into the shop, she sat in the driver's seat. And I thought to myself, that'd be such a funny photo. And he told me all about her before he went into the shop. It's Our Lady of Altagracia Day. It's One-Liners Day. National Hugging Day is today. Own Your Own Home Day. And Thank You Mentor Day is also today. So today was huge number of events happening. The song that I chose, because it's in the public domain, is Molly Malone. And it had another few names as well that it's known as. It's known as cockles and mussels, and it's also known as in Dublin's Fair City. So the first horoscope for today is Aries. And for Aries, if you are Aries, it says here, study of religion and spiritual matters could well be of particular interest for you today. You're likely to discuss your knowledge and beliefs regarding such matters with a close friend. The next one is Taurus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 12 in total. So I'll be doing 6 first, then we'll break it up, and then we'll do the other 6. Later, I also have a news story in the celebrity and entertainment world. So Taurus has finally loaded, and it says, today, communication with others is most likely to be a subtle rather than verbal level. When the phone rings, you might already know who's on the other end of the line before you pick it up. The third horoscope is Gemini. And for Gemini, inspiration drawn from recent religious or spiritual occurrences could have you writing down accounts of your experiences. And the next one is Cancer. And for Cancer, it says, you should be feeling especially strong and healthy today. The drive to exercise, particularly if you do it alone and outdoors, is likely to get you the endorphins going and thus give you a natural high, which could lead to an increased level of inspiration and intuition after you finish it. Might be a good idea to sit in a park, preferably near water, to allow yourself to calm down, meditate, and take a close look at your inner state. Okay, thank you for telling me about the lagging. I already know that I actually went about it today. I went into the phone shop today, but the lady assured me that it's not Vodafone, but that it's actually YouTube. She was saying it's actually YouTube is the reason that it's lagging. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, because sometimes I live stream from my laptop and sometimes I live stream from my phone. I am considering getting an external microphone, and that will help with the audio. I won't be getting a camera yet. I'll think about that, but I won't get everything all at once. But yeah. So thanks for letting me know. I already know that. I went about it today, and because if it was a Vodafone issue, we might have been able to fix it today. But because the lady said that it's a YouTube issue, there's no guarantee of us being able to fix it. Like, there's just the way it is, and we have to just plow on and keep going. But you can just keep commenting and it'll help anyway. So we'll figure it out together. So for Leo, Leo's horoscope says, you might find yourself picking up uncanny telepathic messages from a friend who lives some distance from you. A telephone call might reveal that this person has just received some good news. Yeah, I don't know what you're needing. Yeah. So Virgo now is the 6th horoscope, which means we'll be halfway through and then we'll be breaking it up with a song. So for Virgo, it says, creative inspiration flows freely today, enabling you to channel it in more than one way. An opportunity to earn a sizable fee doing something artistic could come your way. Spiritual or metaphysical studies may be involved. Now, Abdallah, I don't know what you're saying because I don't know that language. And I don't know how, I can't copy and paste it because one of my devices is live streaming and the other one has Google, and I'm definitely not going to be able to type it out because my keyboard is ABC. But anyway, we're halfway through the horoscopes, so it's time for a song. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she wheeled a wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her father and mother before. They wheel their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh. Crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, sure no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels the barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Thanks for your comment, Zentangle. You are very welcome to the live stream. You are very welcome to the channel. Thank you for your comment. It means a lot. And thank you for the like as well. The next horoscope is Libra. But actually, do you know what we'll do before the second half of horoscopes? We'll do the news story, the celebrity and music entertainment news story segment. So it says here, Traitors UK in final week with County Down's Rachel Duffy in the mix. Well, now, it had a different title that actually grabbed my attention, and I will say that title when I see it again. Thank you for your comment, Abdallah. That means so much. So it says a game-changing decision on the Traitors UK, part of a new twist involving a ceremonial dagger is poised to be revealed as the final week of the hit BBC show gets underway. Well, when I saw that there was a news story about the show Traitors, I had to read it because I love the Traitors. I've watched some of the Irish one, some of the English one, and some of the Australian one. I haven't seen the American one yet. I will watch it. Yeah. So last Friday night, host Claudia Winkleman interrupted the contestants' dinner party to reveal a twist, which will see one player given a ceremonial dagger, granting them a double vote at the next roundtable discussion. The catch is Traitors Rachel Duffy and Stephen Libby are the ones with the power to decide who gets the dagger, and they also are able to choose themselves. In a confession, Stephen, who works as a cybersecurity consultant, said, "I am extremely anxious. The dagger has the potential to either catapult myself and Rachel into the end game or could spell the banishment of one or both of us." That is how big this decision is. If we do not get this right, it's game over. That night, the treacherous two were seen discussing their options, and they agreed that one of them getting the dagger would guarantee their spot in the game. Rachel from Newry, County Down, said, "The benefit of one of us getting the dagger, it protects both of us for one night. Stephen, 32, agreed and said, if we went into the round table with the same vote, that's 3 votes against one person. And that is currently enough to get anyone out of the game. Before the episode came to a close, Rachel said, I think we've made the right decision. Let's do it. The screen faded to black, and viewers were left on the edge of their seats as the recipient of the ceremonial dagger is yet to be revealed. The final week of The Traitors UK kicks off on BBC One on Wednesday at 8 p.m. And the source was Press Association. When I went back to the page now, I'm after seeing the heading of that news story and why it grabbed my attention. Traitors UK nears end for County Down, Rachel in the mix. And then when you click into it, it says Traitors UK in final week with County Down's Rachel Duffy in the mix. So you can see the way that they put a title on a news article to make you click it. And then you realize that actually the show is supposed to near the end because it's the final week. You know what I mean? That's very clever marketing. Very clever. Yeah. So that's very impressive indeed. So the next horoscope is Libra. And for Libra, it is, usually you prefer to approach events with a practical and scientific attitude. But today, you're feeling especially intuitive and more aware of the other worlds. So, it might be difficult to hang on to your usual mindset. And the next one is Scorpio. And for Scorpio, it says, if you've been thinking about taking up the study of astrology, numerology, alchemy, we'll find out now how to properly pronounce that word because I have come across it before when reading.
Alchemy.
Yeah, alchemy. Okay. That was a good guess. Or other occult science. This is the day to get started. Hi, Dee. Thank you for commenting and thank you for your like. So the next one is Sagittarius. And for Sagittarius, it says, some rather intense and vivid dreams could inspire you to embark on some in-depth study of a subject that specifically interests you. Capricorn. So for Capricorn, it says, romantic relationships take on a fairy tale aura, bringing up the kind of desire, passion, and sense of unity associated with Lancelot and Guinevere. I clicked the wrong button. Perfect. Which one did I just read? I think it was Capricorn, but I got distracted by that comment because, you know, no matter how many times you see the same comments, it still gets you. But anyway, that person is hidden now. Hello, Max. You are very welcome and thank you for your comment. Now we're on Aquarius. And for Aquarius, it says, today, you might attend more than one group activity or social event involving spiritual or metaphysical matters. Your sense of intuition is very high, and your level of understanding is especially acute. So, the final horoscope, before I sing my song again, is Pisces. And for Pisces, it says, intellectual or artistic work could take up a lot of your time today, Pisces. Your level of inspiration is high and you're apt to be full of ideas that others would find beneficial. You're also likely to sense the thoughts and feelings of those around you before they themselves are consciously aware of them. This not only increases your career standing, it can help you in the love department. Enjoy your day. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her father and mother before. They wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, sure no one could save her. That was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Her ghost wheels the barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. I do actually want to show you the improvement of my learning of the song Eileen Og. Because when we started learning that, I think it was yesterday, because yesterday was Tuesday, and that was the practice with me. I wasn't that great. So, I mean, I'm not that great yet at it, but it's a bit better, and I hope that it impresses you. Eileen Og, and that the darling name is, and through the barony her features they were famous. If we loved her, who was there to blame us? For wasn't she the pride of Petrevor? But her beauty made us all look shy, and not a man among us could look her in the eye. Boys, oh boys, sure that's the reason why we're in mourning for the pride of Petrevor. Eileen Og, my heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the say, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrevor. Friday at the fair in Ballintubber, Eileen met McGraw the cattle jobber. I'd like to set me mark upon the robber, for stole away the bride of Petrevor. He never seemed to see the girl at all, even when she ogled him from underneath her shawl. Looking big and masterful, and she was looking small, most provoking for the pride of Petrevor. Eileen Og, me heart is growing grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the say, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrevor. So it went as it was in the beginning. Eileen Og was bent upon the winning. Big McGrath contently he was grinning, being courted by the pride of Petravore. Says he, I know a girl that could knock you into fits. At that Eileen nearly lost her wits. The upshot and runction was now the robber sits with his arm around the pride of Petravore. Eileen, oh, my heart is growing grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen, oh, there's good fish in the say, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petravore. Boys, oh boys, with faith it was too hard to grapple of my eye. I was the apple now to see her walk into the chapel with the hardest hatred man in Petravore. Now, boys, this is all I have to say. When you do your courting, make no display. If you want them to run after you and walk the other way, mostly like the pride of Petravore. Eileen, oh, me heart is growing grey ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen, oh, there's good fish in the say, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petravore. I might actually hide your, because it's more like spamming, so it's more like spamming, so yeah. Do you know what now? What we want, if the channel grows at all, we want it to be natural. We don't want it to, we want it to happen if and when I'm ready. But it is now 20 to 7. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow is the day that we do our charity thread in Listowel, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And it's for As I Am Ireland. So I'm very grateful to you. Bye.